So tell me, what the fuck are we about to do for this episode of the podcast? We said we weren't going to have like a real long episode this week, but instead,
because inspired by All Out, AEW All Out,
you're going all out.
There are a lot of belts on the line tonight, a lot of championships on the line. So I decided that we needed a $2 stake open ChampionChip.
That's the lamest, daddest thing that I've ever heard.
So
but what do you mean?
We're going to do the Packy One Chip Challenge today on $2 stake. Aaron, care to explain the rules?
Yeah, so the rules, are they right here? So the rules are you eat the chip and then you try not to die. Whoever lasts the longest without taking a sip or eating anything else. We do have some delicious pet whole milk, only the best here on $2 stake. But I guess it's just who can outlast who. Yeah. I'm not in this because I have asthma and it will make me have an asthma.
Do you care to introduce our challenger?
So this is Panda. We've talked about him on the podcast multiple times. Panda, how do you feel about your debut on $2 stake? Official debut.
Well, this certainly came as a surprise. Is this good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So guys, I do want to warn you, please do not get any of the dust on your microphone because we do use these microphones for football broadcast, and that would be a big surprise for one elderly Jay to have.
We'll do our best. I mean, the idea is we're going to shove this in our mouth, chew it as quick as possible, and just get on with it.
Correct. And then we're just going to keep going on with the podcast. We're not going to do any episodes we're not going to do any matches this week, but we're just going to have a good conversation. Boys, I believe it is time. Let me get the timer ready. Go ahead and eat the chip.
Oh, boy.
Oh, mine broke in half. Sorry.
Oh,
yeah, mine's broken too.
You better eat the whole thing.
Hashtag not broken.
Oh, you're going.
Godspeed, boys. Godspeed.
Hi, welcome to $2 Stake, a pro wrestling podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Barnum. Joining me today, not as always, because we have a new person on the podcast today. Cookie, how are you today?
I am doing well, Aaron. How about yourself?
Joining us, we have Panda.
Hi.
And we have Big Mike.
Yeah, what's up?
Cookie, tell me about your week. How are things going?
Oh, man. So this week, I have finally finished the last phase of getting ready for school. So I've already registered for classes and everything's getting ready. Everything's getting ready to go.
Did you go to rugby practice? Guys, I'm trying to hold a podcast right now. Did you go to rugby practice this week?
So I did not go to rugby practice this week. So get this, Aaron. One of these motherfuckers taught positive for COVID.
Okay.
So one of them popped positive for COVID. So there was no practice on Tuesday, and then Thursday, I did not have my test results, so I did not go to practice this week.
You did not? Okay.
No, not at all, because
I see Chase peeking in like a little kitten around the corner. Hey, Chase, how are you, buddy?
Who tested positive? I did not test positive. I stayed away from COVID this week. That was why I did not go.
So Tolbert is not going to be able to be on the podcast today. Tolbert is working. What's going on? Hey, man, I don't care. We're having a podcast right now.
We're having a conversation, guys.
Cookie, anything else this week?
Jesus Christ. No. Other than that, I got my ID, and that was the whole process. I finally got my driver's license. Taking care of the semantics.
Good to hear.
Parasympathetic response.
All right, Panda, you're next. Panda, how are things going this week? You doing anything this week?
Yeah, I just had a wonderful dinner.
What'd you have?
With brownie.
Yeah,
it had some burnt ends.
Burnt ends, okay.
Burnt ends and some chicken. I just get really when I think about the food he made, it was just so magical. And I want to cry.
Why are you crying, man?
Because it was just the food was it was pure magic.
Pure magic. Okay, good to hear.
Pure magic. Oh, man.
Anything else going on this week?
Oh God, yeah. I'm just what happened? Oh, I cleaned my pool. That was cool.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, all the feces is out of the pool.
Who pooped in the pool?
a one. I don't think I'm allowed to name children's names on podcasts, but
What does it begin with?
a lawyer's son.
One Ulysses.
One Elise, yeah, starts with an S, runs with Oli.
That sounds good. Anything else?
Let's see what else. Yeah, got some brought some cigars for the occasion because I decided I would eat chips that taste like dog poop to get or just for fun, and then I'd actually eat some or consume something that tastes good.
Yeah. So tell me, what does the taste of the chip taste like?
It's like when you're walking. It's like when you're walking through the yard, and then like someone forgot to pick up dog poop, and you step on it, and then you like try washing off.
I just saw one tear just go down.
You try washing off the dog poop, and a little bit of it like gets in your mouth because the pressure from the hose is so intense.
Wow.
Huh?
And then you're like, did the poop go in my mouth?
Right.
And then you start tasting it. Yeah.
Did the poop go in your mouth? It did actually go in your mouth.
Yeah, that was. So yeah, it was like, actually, like the saltine cracker challenge when you try eating a saltine cracker and your mouth is really dry.
Yeah.
That's what it was like at first, because I was trying to eat that cracker, but it just like completely dried out my mouth. It was like every woman's vagina when Mitt Romney walks into a room.
Okay, Mitt Romney. Yeah. Topical. Mike, you good?
I'm doing all right, buddy.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Anything else, Panda?
Am I allowed to spit?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Are you?
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
have a
spit.
big loogie.
Spit. That was good. Yeah.
God,
COVID all over me.
so much COVID. No, I mean, I definitely was not expecting to be partaking in something like this today.
Yeah. Originally, it was going to be Jasmine, and then Jasmine backed out. So,
What the hell, Jasmine?
Mike, time for you. What did you do this week?
So this week, my first full week as president of the Kicker Rugby Club, I handled a lot of business there.
Slow it down. No, we're trying to hear you, man. We're trying to hear
Trying
you
my
talk.
best.
Yeah. What else did you do this week?
So, I'm just much like Panda. I'm getting very emotional thinking about this. My wife's birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah.
My lovely wife.
Your lovely wife. How long have you guys been together at this point?
10 years.
10 years, yeah.
It's going to be her 10th, 23rd. And so just planning for that.
Uh-huh.
I got to blow my nose.
And,
Oh God. Oh
and,
my God.
Can somebody get him a
So,
Gary, come on, hold it down.
walk in and get him a paper towel?
to give you some
wrong?
visual, if you're not watching the video, Nate's got snot down his nose
Oh my God.
and through his mustache.
What's
And
happening,
Aaron may be the first to throw up.
Aaron?
This is not the it's not the challenge we wanted.
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, if you're going to throw up, make sure you do it on camera.
Aaron, are you gonna be okay? Aaron,
No.
hold it down,
Wait,
bro.
you guys-
Aaron,
You guys can't hear this.
the
I
eyes.
can hear
Look
this.
me in the
No.
eyes.
so I will
good.
say that this open championship
Oh yeah.
started on Thursday after the Ohio State game. Ohio State won, and I had a few beverages,
Uh-huh.
made some loaded nachos.
Tell me about the nachos. What'd you put on the nachos?
Oh man, I blew it out.
Better than that.
There was tomatoes and onions and chicken, cheese, lots of cheese. Panda made a guac. It was perfect. I'm getting emotional thinking about it.
That was some good.
And what happens after Big Ten after dark? Game goes over. Ohio State wins. I get on YouTube. I see this one chip challenge thing. I'm thinking that's a good idea. Let's do that. I buy 2 chips, and here we are.
Was it a good idea?
Oh, that makes so much sense because Mike got a little buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was off
Was it a
Friday.
good idea?
6 minutes 42 seconds in. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good idea.
You're 656.
I went golfing.
Uh-huh.
Shot a 90 with 10 penalty strokes. So
Yep.
shout out me. Iron game was on point. 0 bunkers. $2 rake. Perfectly neat. It was good.
Anything else you'd like to add?
This sucks.
So explain to me, like, now we've kind of gone over what we have done this week. Explain to me what it has felt like so far.
A lot of heat. My stomach just doesn't feel good.
Like how? Like you about to vom?
No, it's just like a really bad heartburn. Like it's like a really somebody's taking a blowtorch. Like somebody shoved a flamethrower down my throat into my stomach and pulled the trigger.
That's fine.
That's what it feels
My
like.
mouth is pulsing.
Pulsing?
Yeah.
The mouth heat's not so bad anymore. My lip didn't even touch it, and it's really, really
I
hot.
want to wipe my.
Don't touch your eyes.
Don't touch your eyes.
Yeah, please don't
touch
do
your
that.
eyes.
So far, like the heat is more in the stomach now.
In the stomach.
Yeah.
So you might like blow out my toilet.
I am actually genuinely concerned you only have one toilet.
We can butterfly it.
I'm just gonna shit in the bathtub.
There you go, folks.
Should we talk about All Out?
Yeah. So tonight, All Out. Nate, this is your first wrestling pay-per-view in quite a while. It's your first AEW pay-per-view, right?
Yeah. Yep. AEW. Is
Nate,
a whole new
you looked at the card this week and you saw what stuck out to you.
They had a match on there. So first off, I've done like Royal Rumbles and stuff with you,
right.
And then what is this one? It's called like a poker casino
battle
royale.
royal. Yeah.
Yeah. AEW tends to have this casino theme
much
ever since the
phlegm.
beginning.
Yeah, so I was like, what is a casino royale, right? And but yeah, so I mean that it looked pretty, women it's all women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, 21 and a Joker.
And a Joker, who's probably going to be Ruby.
Ruby Soho.
Yeah, Soho.
Oh, that feels so much better.
Oh, wow, that was lovely.
I believe that you guys have destroyed this challenge.
Yeah, you watch people online, they're big pussies. This
Wow.
$2 steak coming in hot. Let me just tell you.
Literally, yeah.
Literally.
Might just call Shaq a pussy.
The worst part is Panda's not actually on the podcast, so like I can continue to have to outlast him.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't let the $2 steak open championship challenge
so when
leave
we're
$2 steak studios.
when we're done with this episode,
Well, I defend it.
yeah, how are you going to defend it?
I will defend it as necessary, but any challenger must buy both chips.
Yeah,
They have to buy the chips. The chips are on them.
And
They're only $6 a piece, Mike.
hey, man, I'm willing.
I mean, you bought this with the rugby club's money, right?
No, I don't have access to that. And the Venmo request I sent to our treasurer, Panda, only included tarps and
potato
and
a
weed
chip.
whacking
Okay.
equipment. Yeah, they just have to buy the chips and we'll do it, man. I'm all about good content. I don't know if this is good or not. It's gross.
It's not good. It's not good
it's gross.
content. It's gross.
But it gives us something to talk about for 30 minutes before All Out.
Yeah.
Should anybody listening-
Cookie has a question.
Yes, Cookie.
Yeah, cook.
Aaron, I have a question. Is the mixture of sweat and snot palpable right now?
I mean, you can touch it if you want, cook.
Yeah, you want
Cookie, it's everything plus the grilling chicken, which is now I don't want to eat because of just
Yeah.
everything together. Terry, the cat, is actually watching as well. He's scarred for life.
Don't let them
actually
pet her.
good at this point.
Yeah, it's completely moved to my stomach. So now it's just about dealing with like
Raging fire
rage and
shits.
heartburn. Like no, like you're really hungover.
I've got some Alka-Seltzer.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, me, just being a human tank. This is all fine.
Uh-huh.
It's all just my mouth is still pulsing, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every heartbeat I can feel in like the roof of my mouth and my tongue.
So one of my neighbors grows his own peppers, and he tries to grow his own hot peppers, and he has told me that you get a little high from it, like a little buzz off of the feelings from extremely hot
I
peppers.
feel like I'm cheating death in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Like that should not be edible. I'm sure actually I would go out on a limb and say that the vaccine is far more safe than the consumption of one of these.
Ben, I would go ahead and agree with you there. We're not going to go to the hospital tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. If you're on the fence about getting the COVID vaccine, you could just take a chip challenge. And I'm sure that you would put that in your body before you would take the vaccine. But on one hand, the chip challenge is not as safe or is more safe or less safe
Yeah.
Can I just
than
say
the
one thing,
vaccine.
though?
I'm sorry. I'm confused
Can I
right
say
now.
one thing? How far are we?
Let's see. We've only got 12. We're at 12 minutes right now.
What's
So
the
this-
record on this?
Well, it's a 60-minute time limit draw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
you guys might have to go to a Broadway. But we're not going to stick around for that. 10 minutes means you're powerful. 30 minutes means you're supercharged. 1 hour means you're invincible.
Hey,
and I'm
here's
going by
powerful.
the
You're
official
powerful. Let's go.
proud and powerful over here.
Well, I don't know about proud, but powerful.
Before we wrap it up, what are your predictions on AEW All Out, Mike?
I think it's going to be banger of a pay-per-view. AEW always goes all out on their pay-per-views.
No pun intended.
Definitely pun intended. Most anticipated match, probably not CM Punk versus Darby.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to watch Statlander versus Baker.
Okay.
Let's see what happens there.
All right.
Or,
And
the cage match. That might be cool too.
yeah, the Jericho match.
Yeah, that's the one where it's
If Jericho
Chris
loses,
if he loses, he
he has
never
to retire,
wrestled.
yeah.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Yep.
You know, everything is on the line for that man. You know, when you put a dog in a corner, what's he going to do?
Yeah, that's a
know?
good point.
Is he going to just shit in the corner and die?
Yeah.
Or is he going to fucking bite some dicks off?
He might bite some dicks off tonight. We're going to find out if
I'm
Chris
intrigued.
Jericho
Yep.
bites some dicks off.
Yeah.
We good? I think we're going to wrap this up. You
Hey,
guys,
Well,
you want to go ahead?
you got an iPhone. You can finish filming.
I don't know.
Oh no.
You sure you don't want some delicious?
This feels good.
Some
It looks
delicious
ice
milk?
cold, Aaron.
Wow,
Aaron,
this
is
one
that
right
ice
here.
cold?
It's right here.
Right.
It looks ice cold.
Folks, you're going to have to listen to next week's episode, which will be a real episode of $2 Steak, a pro wrestling podcast. We will allow both men to continue about their day, and I will let you know who the winner is and who the $2 Steak ChampionChip. Chips.
This isn't fucking Boy Scouts.
I know. Sorry. Who the $2 Steak ChampionChip is. Thank you for listening to $2 Steak.